Hey, how are you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
Thank you.
Well, I totally agree with you. I thought Elijah killed it on his version the other day. I thought he did an amazing job. I thought it was also kind of funny. Andy Cohen played an I Know You Rider without a China cat, which felt very unconventional. And I think that was super duper fun. And but no, I know Gary, you said it's Father's Day, and it's not. But I'm just going to give a shout out. My dad took me to my first 2 Dead shows. Once at the Greek in '81, and then he made sure that I got the bug and followed up at Frost a year later. And he was like, hey, they're going to play this new song. It's called Touch of Grey. People are freaking out. And they did. And I'm driving right now with my 2 daughters, taking them to camp. And I took them to that show at the Greek when Phil and Bob played. And they said it was going to be the last time they played together, like, about, I guess, what was that, like 12 years ago, maybe 13 even? 12.
Perhaps, yeah.
12. And then the other thing I was just going to mention, you guys were talking sports, go Knicks, but, you know, I live in Marin, and they had, I guess, Redwood Baseball did the national championship in '77, and just made me think what a great time to be living in Marin. Like, the Grateful Dead are at the peak of their powers, and Redwood High School is the national champion. Like, the best of the best, you know?
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
But I just wanted to have a shout out for my dad. He passed away in August, and it was kind of a great weekend. I got to go to the Dead & Co. show, celebrate his 89th birthday the next day, and then go to that final show. So it'll be a memorable weekend, and just a shout out for Steve Krieger. He was a great man.
I think you'll.
Early day.
I think you'll enjoy our conversation at the top of the second hour with Matt Vogels about this book about fatherhood and sonhood as well.
Yes, indeed.
Fantastic.
Stay tuned.
All right, well, I'm on the road, so I won't keep you guys before I drop out, but thank you for what you do. I really appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you for calling, and tell the girls I hope they have a great time at camp.
Okay, you bet.
All right.
Bye.
See you later. All right, we're going to take one more call, and then we're going to talk to Warren Haynes. We have Becky in Ohio. Welcome.
Hi, can y'all hear me?
Hello. Yes,
Very well.
we can.
Loud and clear.
Hey, yeah. So, literal lifetime, Dead fan. I was supposedly born to the eyes of the world, kind of like brought into it, and all of that. And it was actually my dad who was the big deadhead. And unfortunately, he and I don't have a relationship. But the one thing that did carry was my love of the Dead. I was never able to get to see Jerry because I was 10 when Jerry died. But one of the last shows that I went to was a Dead & Co. show. So I finally got to go to a show. And it was the Burgettstown one, where everybody had a lot of trouble getting in, leaving their cars on the highway just to get in and all of that. It was an amazing show. And it was just fantastic, super, super glad that I did it. And, I might not be able to say that I saw Jerry live, but at the end of Not Fade Away, of course, the crowd kept it going, with the Not Fade Away and the clapping and all of that. And so that then they came back out for their encore. And, I might not have seen Jerry, but Bob talked to us and said, hey, great job. You all kept the tempo. That almost never happens.
That's great.
So I'll always remember that. Always remember that. And so my fiance and I are getting married on Sunday on the summer solstice.
Wonderful.
Wow.
And one of the big songs that really stuck with me about it, and I know it's not really about it, but Jackarow, because at the very end, they're talking about, this couple got married, so why not you and me?
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, they love each other and all those other, jams and all of that. And so just, want to let the community know how much I appreciate them, and I'll be thinking a lot about them on Sunday.
Well, congrats and best wishes. I hope you have glorious weather and a great party.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And I
All
just
right.
appreciate everything that you all do for the community to keep it all going.
Thank you so
Very
much.
much.
Appreciate your kind words. Have a good one.
All right. You too. All right. Bye-bye now.
All right. We got a couple of lines up. We're going to talk with Warren Haynes in just a second.